Good evening, everybody. Doing something out here in the shop this evening that I've started doing for my sandblasting that has improved efficiency and lack of frustration by a lot. I just want to kind of show you guys what I have discovered makes the best outdoor sandblaster, which is kind of odd to say because nobody sells it the way that I do it. You can't really necessarily buy this. You have to buy it in pieces. Have a look at something. I'll show you. Alright, so check this out. Up in the front cowl area, I'm going to sandblast all of this up in here. And I'm going to use that great big sandblast pot over there to do everything. However, I knew that when I took this piece right here and I welded it back in place there, I was going to cover up and destroy my ability to sandblast and paint and prime all up underneath this bracketry, right? And it was rusted, so I wanted to do something about it. So if I wanted to, I could use one of these outdoor sandblasters. We've carried these things for years, and if I'm being completely honest, these style of pressure pot blasters, they do two things, and they do it damn well. Number one, they blast very, very fast, and number two, they are so easy to get clogged up with any type of debris that causes them to quit working, where you then have to start trying to figure out, well, is my clog in the nozzle here, or is it down in the little ball valve, there's a little ball valve down there, whatever. When these things are on full song, they're blasting like the difference between naturally aspirated and supercharged, but keeping them running is kind of a pain in the ass. So what I found is actually a lot easier is to take the components of like a siphon cabinet, which is really nothing more than a gun, a pickup tube, some hose, and compressed air, and to use that stuff outside of the actual cabinet. So I knew I had this little bit of blasting to do right up underneath there, not a lot, and this is what I used. It's nothing more than a siphon gun, a pickup tube, some rubber hose, and you can either connect your air right to the back of it here, or what I like to do, I got a motorcycle lift table air foot pedal. Got some air hose line here from Harbor Freight, some little barbed fittings, and hose clamps. Put a quick connect on the end of it, and then all I do is just connect it right to the back of my gun, stick this into a bucket of sand, and I'm off to the races. So I'm sharing this with you guys because I wanted everybody to know what I found that worked. It is a lot easier to just take the little siphon gun outdoors, do your blasting, and be done, rather than trying to work the great big pressure pot and constantly have to deal with the troubles of it getting stopped up from debris because those things are so finicky. It's just frankly a lot easier to use a siphon gun. Like I said, nobody sells a kit like that. We don't even sell a kit like that, but we do sell the pickup tube, the gun, and the air foot pedal. I just wanted to share that with you guys because it has reduced a lot of my frustrations. If you want to see more of the Build Project Redline, click subscribe. Y'all give it a thumbs up if you enjoy this stuff. Y'all have a nice night.